I'm here with Grandmaster Ray Robson. Ray, do you remember the times that we met the first time at your first Olympiad? You didn't know my name?
Oh, but we must have met before, like at Pan Am's or something. Or we even played the Final Four against each other once also.
It was the Olympiad.
Which year?
When was your first Olympiad?
My first was 2012, yeah.
Yeah, that was my second.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
But now we're good.
Yeah, pretty good.
We know each other. Cool. Ray, tell me a little bit about this tournament. How do you feel it went for you, and today's game?
Well, it's still
afternoon game.
One more game, so I don't know. It's too early to say how the tournament went overall. But so far, yeah, I don't think I played so badly or anything. Just like I could have been a bit better at winning some games, but like all my white games, I was pressing. Many of them I was winning, but I only managed to win my one this morning. So I was happy that I at least managed to win one game, because it felt like it doesn't really matter what position I'm getting. I'm just not able to get the breakthrough. But I mean, my opponents have also been defending quite well. Yeah, with this particular game, I mean, I wasn't happy in the sense that I got a bad position, I felt like, and I was basically just trying not to lose. On the other hand, I didn't lose, so that was the one good thing.
Were you aware that your opponent needed potentially one more draw to secure his final Grandmaster norm to get his title?
No, I wasn't aware of that specifically, but I know he's been doing really, really well recently, like both here and I saw in the U.S. Masters. He was doing really well there, so I'm not surprised. Actually, it's funny because I know him. I think we're the same age, and we used to play against each other in like the national grade championships. Like he was always one of the very top players, so I always saw him there and played against him a few times. And then I felt like I hadn't seen him as much for a while, but it's nice to see him. Like I've been seeing him play these tournaments, and he's playing really well, so that's good to see.
Yeah, he was mentioning that actually it was in Vegas a couple of years ago in one of my interviews with him that he decided to take chess more seriously. And funny enough, I actually ended up playing him there, and I lost.
Oh.
So
you contributed.
I contributed to him, and then you are maybe one of the last players to play him that get him to get the title. So, you know, it's nice. We have something to talk about. No, but Ray, what's next for you? Are you going to compete in the World Rapid and Blitz, by the way?
Yeah, that's about the only thing that I know. I don't know what tournaments I'll play after that, but yeah, I definitely will be playing that one. Did you want to look at the game at all? Or?
Yeah. If you have a specific, it didn't seem like you had a specific moment that you wanted to discuss. So I kind of.
Oh, there are many moments, but okay, since we're at this position, like here, definitely I didn't like my position. Like he's just going to have an attack for free, basically, because his bishop is open on d3, and my bishop is blocked by this stupid pawn. Like I want to just get rid of this pawn on d4, but he's never going to take it. So I was just trying to see if there's any way for me to avoid getting mated. So I made this move h6, which looks horrible. Like it's not my first instinct at all, but I was just so afraid that he's going to play g4. And now if he plays g4, bishop h4, I have like better control of g5. So I'm trying to like halt him a little bit. Because for example, if I play rook c5 or something, I was worried here, and maybe like f4 is possible, also even this, and then g5, and then he takes on h4, rook h1 coming, and looked like I was getting mated there. So I thought I just need to try to stop g4 at all costs.
And it's interesting that you did it with h6, because h6 is the kind of hook that you usually don't want to do, because you get g4, g5. There's a game that I usually like to show. It was Judith Polgar against Berkish. I don't know if you know that game, where she gives a check and then comes back. She leaves a knight in g5 to be captured.
Probably like a French?
Yeah, it was a French knight c3.
Yeah.
And I always love to show the games, and I have an extra example to save.
Okay,
but here's not the same, yeah.
So it's not so simple, because like if he plays f4, then my rook gets the e3 square, which is annoying for him. So he played queen f4, which was natural, but maybe wasn't the best. Like the thing was, I have no counterplay, so maybe he could have like just prepared
Just
it very
waited.
slowly, and just once he gets it through, like I'm probably just done. So I guess the interesting moment was here. Like we went for this very forcing sequence, which I think I calculated everything correctly. That ended up in a perpetual, but there were a few interesting details. So here I opened my bishop, which I'm super happy about.
You finally did it, but I think it probably Ray he probably went for the draw because he was trying to secure his. I felt psychologically that was the final moment for him to try to get the draw and get the title. You know, it's easy for people to lose that opportunity. And
yeah, I agree. Maybe he was like, I felt like he was trying to win, though. Honestly, he seemed disappointed that when he couldn't find more than a draw. And also, it's not like he had anything better here. So I think just this whole sequence starting like a few moves ago was kind of the critical continuation, and just so happened that it ended as a draw. So here.
And Ray, unfortunately, we have to go back.
Okay.
We have to go back to the studio, but I really appreciate your time, and I'm glad you won in the morning. Good luck in the final round. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Sabina. And